So we arrived at our hotel at 2 p.m. and we got some coffee to get the energy to go out and explore the city after our long trip. Our first stop was the KLCC Park, which is in the city center, and we got to see some skyscrapers and the famous Petronas Twin Towers. In Malaysia, we got to love city malls because the air conditioning. Our first meal in Malaysia was in Little Penang Cafe, which we loved. After that, we got to see some fountain lights, and that was the end of the first day. We got back to the hotel and got to the rooftop of it. We shared a drink and we went back to sleep. I was really excited. I wanted to do a lot of things right away, but we were going to do a 2-month trip, so we had to keep the energy going, not to exhaust ourselves. After a good night of sleep on a real bed, we were ready to tackle the city by foot, which resulted in a really bad idea. Kuala Lumpur is an amazing city, but it's kind of hard to go from point A to point B by foot. It wasn't only about the heat, which was this kind of humid, hot weather, but also the fact that a lot of red lights didn't work. After some hardships, we got to the botanical garden, which really surprised us. It was a really big green expansion filled with flowers and nature. We kept going around the city and we got to the River of Life, which shows one of the most beautiful mosques. Then we went to Chinatown, also the central market, which was really charming in its own way, filled with little shops and different things. And we finished our journey going to Merdeka Square, which is really the city center. But we were surprised by a sudden storm with a lot of rain. And luckily, we were prepared. Run! There's something so crazy and amazing about raining. In the evening, we took the monorail to get to Halang Food Street, a place which was really crowded with people, and there were a lot of things to eat. Our third day, we took the spiritual route. We went to the north to experience the famous Batu Caves, where a lot of Hindu shrines are dedicated to Murugan, which we can see in the giant golden statue. It was the first time we saw an Hindu shrine. It was really beautiful, and after climbing the colorful stairs, we arrived to the interior of the cave. We got to see a healthy mix of tourists and also locals celebrating their religion. We got to see some animals like some cocks and a lot of monkeys. And we also got to explore the other shrines around the area, which were really colorful and beautiful. And it's an ideal location, surrounded by mountains and nature. After that, we went to the National Mosque, a quiet and calm place in the heart of the city. We got to visit it for free and got some explanation from a volunteer. After that, we moved south to yet another place of cult, showcasing Kuala Lumpur multicultural background. This time we went to some Buddhist temples and they were celebrating the Vesak, Buddha's birthday, so we got some free vegetarian food and a warm welcome.